So I've had my iPhone 16 Pro Max for a little while now, and actually for the last week since I first unboxed it, I've not had any case protection on this thing whatsoever. So I am very happy that Pitaka reached out and said, would you like to review a couple of our cases? To which I eagerly said, yes please. Hey everyone, Mark from the Spark here. Good to have you with me for another video where I'm going to review a couple of cases for my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, Pitaka I have had dealings with in the past, but I've purchased their stuff. They have sent me these things for free to show to you, but I will be as unbiased as I possibly can as I just do a quick run through of kind of features, I guess, of these cases that they have sent to me. I did do a Pitaka video, which I'll post up here somewhere, and I'll put a link in the description at the end of the video, possibly, maybe, where they created a like a briefcase style thing for the iPad. It kind of stuck to the keyboard, and then you would open it like a briefcase and you would carry it around. Maybe I can show it on the screen somewhere over here in all its glory. Anyway, a bit of an unusual product that, but I appreciate the innovation that they try. And so today that brings us to these two cases they've sent me here, the ultra slim case and the military grade protective case. And I do love the packaging that Pitaka bring to their stuff. I think it speaks volumes when a brand takes care of how their products look on the shelf, as it were, as not only to what is inside. There's a company that I've done a few videos about, Kushu being one, where their boxes of what they deliver their stuff in is a bit pants, but the quality of the product inside is so much better than you would think. Whereas I think Pitaka create good cases that say, hey, what we're going to bring you here is something of value. So let's start by unboxing the military grade protective case, and they've sent me this kind of like bluish, blackish, turquoisey thing made from aramid fiber. No idea what that is. Maybe I'll put something on the screen with an explanation about what aramid fiber is, but in any case it looks lovely. MagSafe compatible and drop proof. So let's slide this open, and it's not there, and that's because I told a little fib. I have actually been trying this out for the last few days, and I do have some thoughts. My first thought is that this is lovely inside, kind of a lovely soft texture inside, not gonna scratch up your iPhone or anything like that, or leave much space for anything to get in there. I think that's lovely. I do love the color. I think the color is great, and there's a really nice feeling to it as well. I love the shininess of these buttons here, and the way that the kind of camera section here, it looks really good as well, and kind of protects your camera bump, if you like. So that's going to give it some protection as well. So yeah, told a little lie, have been trying this out for a couple of days, and I do have some thoughts. Like I say, I like everything that they've done about it. I like the design. Now, one thing I did notice here, it's a pretty good fit all the way around, except for this bit here. It kind of goes down a little bit here. It could just be me, it could just be my look. But it's one of those little details that once you notice, you're like, oh, just fit on there a little bit better. But overall, that's just me being a bit niggly. I guess one of the important aspects of, oh, by the way, before I go on, I'm not going to do a drop test on this thing. No way. This is the only phone I've got, and this is the phone that I pay for. I'm not that big a YouTube channel. I can't afford to buy all these things. So I'm not going to do a drop test or anything like that. You can look at other channels to do that. The important thing is about the new camera control center here. This button, how have they dealt with it? Well, they've dealt with it by just cutting out the kind of a pill shape on it, and it does, you know, it does work. It does do everything that you want it to do. It doesn't interfere so much. You kind of know exactly where your thumb is. I suppose that's or your finger, should I say? That's a good point to make. It does feel a little bit off kind of center as well. Again, I don't know how they would rectify that, because what they've left themselves with is the tiniest bit of kind of case here, and that is a little bit concerning. Like, how over the over the next year or so will that stand up to snuff? I mean, there's nothing particular that suggests it won't kind of keep going and be good and protect your phone. But I guess if there's going to be a weak point, it is that there. But honestly, this case here does look lovely. It's thick, it's robust, it's sturdy, and I believe it will do exactly what they say on the box. It will have good drop protection on there. There we are, lovely. Okay, so there's that one. Now, the one I haven't opened up is the ultra slim case. Now, I'm quite a fan of ultra slim cases, but I didn't want to open this up. I wanted to open it up with you here. Again, both these boxes, by the way, look very kind of recyclable. You know, they've obviously used, the way they're boxing their product, they've thought about the environment. Very little, if any, plastic in these cases here. And as I'm saying that, we care for our planet. So this boxing here is 100% biodegradable packages, saving over 203 trees a year. So that's good. Again, this is woven from the aerospace grade aramid fiber. And it says here it's a material that's 5 times stronger, yet lighter than steel. Wow, well, there you go. The phone case features exceptional durability, lightness, and resistance from scratches and discoloration. This one is a black grey, which would suit my kind of phone maybe. I don't know, a little bit more being kind of a natural titanium colour. Okay, so we care for our planet. Let's have a look-see at this. So they call it the MagSafe Slim Board Module 2.0. Wow, they really do get into this, don't they? What is in here? So magnet film, a breakthrough glue-free magnet coating. Okay, so it's a special coating on the surface of the magnets. Under high pressure, the coating is fused, so the magnets are enwrapped around the case by the aramid fiber. So everything's kind of solid and built in. There we are. So a lot of words to say we've done the magnets exceedingly well. Let's have a look at this. Now, I do love this. Very light, nothing else in the box. Why should there be? Oh, hang on. Except, what's this? Use the sticker to improve the fit of the case if necessary. All right, okay, so they're suggesting if you want an even firmer fit, you stick it here, and stick it here. All right, I see, because it's so thin, they want to explain how they've integrated these magnets for the MagSafe thing into the case. And you can have some confidence they're not gonna fall out or anything like that. Nice, I like it. That explains a lot now why you went into that a little bit. Good. All right, okay. That is pretty stiff. A lot of cutouts. It's very thin. Let's feel how it feels on the phone. And like I say, I am a big fan of thin cases. I'm generally quite careful with my phones. I've had an iPhone since year dot and I've not dropped one or cracked one yet. I'm saying that, aren't I? And then you know what'll happen next. Anywho, they've obviously gone for the cutout here for all these buttons here, the power button here, and then obviously this thing here for the camera control, which again is kind of nice and easy. And I do like the look of it as well. It's got some real protection here. It feels quite sharp actually. The camera bump here feels quite sharp, but you know, it's not going to cut you or anything, but that does look neat. And I do love the look of this case here. So this is the thin one, and this one over here, I've put it back in the box for some reason. So you've got two really great quality cases. I don't like it when companies splatter their name on everything. I've paid you, or I would have done if I'd have been paid for these. I don't want to pay to sponsor your product. You pay me if you want me to show you your logo off. Anyway, there we are. It is where it is. It's not that intrusive, I guess, less so on here. But there we are. So two really lovely cases here. I'll put the price of what these are on the screen somewhere. I can't remember how much they are, but I do have an affiliate link. They have provided me with affiliate links, so please do check that down below. And if I can get you a discount, I'll add that to the description as well if you like the look of these cases. but really good. I think I'm going to stick with this for a bit, see how this thin case is in comparison to that. But I did love having that, and I do love the colour of that as well. You can get them in different shades. Go check out the website using the link below. Go check them out, see whether it might be a case for you, for your particular phone. They'd obviously do all sizes and other brands as well. So until the next video, get some protection for your phone.